Hi guys, I welcome you all to our today's video. In our today's video, we will be learning Hugging Face and how we can make use of Hugging Face to make AI agents or use existing AI models which are already created by someone into your project. So let's get started. So first of all, what is Hugging Face? Hugging Face is a platform and a community that revolutionize how we approach artificial intelligence and machine learning. So it is a social network for AI enthusiasts, researchers and developers where you can share cutting edges of AI models and collaborate with other AI enthusiasts around the world. So this Hugging Face is similar to our GitHub, where a GitHub is a platform for hosting and managing Git repos. But Hugging Face is a platform, or we can say it is a GitHub for machine learning models, where people deploy their machine learning models, AI models. So basically, this is the homepage of Hugging Face where you can see a lot of models: image to text, image to image, text to video, text to speech, and many more. You can see plenty of data sets here. If you can see, right here, you can see spaces, means the people who had created their models and deployed here. You can access them. For example, if you want me let's pick a model here, text behind video, right? You can see, click video below and select a clip. So basically if we have to select here a clip, then it will get us a text or the caption behind that video, right? So to get an Hugging Face account, you simply need to go in your browser and simply type Hugging Face login, and you can log in with your GitHub or mail ID, right? So here you can see it has a great community where it posts their blogs, then social post and daily papers, right? So in our today's video, we'll be using existing models from Hugging Face to create for our project. So now we'll be picking some random models. Like we can pick image to text, text to image, image to video, text to video, right? Here we'll be simply making use of this inference. So what is this inference basically mean? So inference is like an let me explain with an example. For example, if you want to build or deploy any model, you need some infrastructure, right? To serve them. So instead of setting the infrastructure yourself, you will be using one of the inference provider which is already present in the market. So what this inference provider in Hugging Face do? So it is the best way to connect with open source model with a single API, right? So let's randomly pick some model. If you want text to image, right? Here we will simply click text to image, then select inference, and we will be picking some model, right? Let's pick this one. As we can see, to access the code, we can simply click on view code snippet, and here we get the code, right? So as you can say that this is the inference provider, fal, replicate, then fastest. There are many other inference provider such as grok, inimita, then together all, etc. So simply we'll be copying this code and we'll be using this code in our Google Colab. So you can, as you can say, to access this Hugging Face Google Colab, we need some installation. We'll be installing Hugging Face Hub as we are using code from this Hugging Face Hub, right? So we will be simply running this program and setting the environment. Now here you can see we do require a passkey to enter here, right? To create a passkey, we will be simply need to require to go to here Hugging Face. As you can see, uh, I just need to go into my profile. Then from profile, I need to select my settings, and here in access token you can find I have created previously some access tokens, right? But here we have choose a model of image to text, right? So we need to provide some access, right? So while creating this API key. Give randomly any name, like we have given name, and we will be make calls to inference provider and whatever the access required according to your needs, and we'll be creating the token. We simply copied the token and we will be pasting here. As we can see, our next step is to copy the code. So we will be simply copying this code and pasting here. Now we need to run this code, but before that I will explain what is written here. So here, as you can see, that we are initializing our client, which is inference client, with our API key, and the provider is Fal AI. We can change the provider as per our need. For example, currently it is Fal AI. We can change it to replicate, then fastest. Let's pick this name, right? If you want, just we can simply copy this and we can simply paste here. Now we will be simply running this. As we can see, we have provided a input astronaut riding a horse. The program, the code block has run successfully, and we'll be pulling the result, right? So as you can see, it had generated an output which is a astronaut riding a horse. So if you want to change our input, we can simply write horse in a closed home. We will simply running this program. After that, we will be simply running this image. After execution of both program, we'll get our required result. We can see house inside a closed house. Sorry, horse inside a closed house. So similarly, we'll be pulling for another project. It was image to text, right? Now we'll be pulling for text to video. So now we'll be revisiting our Hugging Face website and we'll be choosing our models. From that, we'll be choosing inference available and we'll be choosing any model you want. If you want text generation, any to any, image to any, image to text, or image to text, or image to image, or text to image, or video to text. Similarly, we will follow the same process, and we will use this existing model in our code and we will get it done. So that's it for our today's video. Thank you.